Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome to your next normal. I'm Sister Jenna. We're broadcasting from the beautiful metropolitan Washington D.C. area, and it is a hot spot, and all souls are playing out their part. Oh, there's so much anxiety here. It's out of the roof. And I'm suspecting also around the world, there's a kind of unsettling. But as I sit in meditation, in the early morning hours, I think to myself, I've been taught that every scene of life is beneficial. In the Brahma Kumaris teachings, you're consistently reminded that there is benefit in every scene. There is benefit. You might not see it at the time of the chaos, but there is benefit in every scene. And there are many things when souls decide to play out their part, whether they're the angel or the villain. The villain definitely moves the story forward. Maybe the story was too slow. Maybe it was lagging. Maybe people didn't feel like they were enthused in living their lives to their fullest capacity. I don't know. I mean, even during the pandemic, the whole team, we never stopped. Actually, we amplified even more in giving and serving and sharing. There was a moment when we ended up having 6 to 7 Zoom calls a day, globally, whether they were sharing sessions, classes, or just meetings. I mean, it was that intense. And that was because of a pandemic. Nobody knows how it started. Some say it was made by man. Some say it's the impurity of the elements of nature. Some say it's karmic destiny. You know, a tsunami can come and wipe out 200,000 people like it did in Sri Lanka. If a leader decides to wipe out a society of 200,000 people, who suffers the karmic return of that? Sometimes I've asked myself in meditation, Hitler had to play the part that was elected to him to play. Well, what is the return of his debt to society? How does he pay back that debt of killing 6 million people? In his mind, they don't belong on earth. In his thinking. And it's a part that somehow the writer of the drama has put it in. Remember, all the world's a stage and we are mere actors. Even Hitler had a part. Mussolini, Alexander the Great, Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Indira Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Lady Diana, Prince Harry, Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. Everyone's playing out a part. Oprah Winfrey, Maya Angelou, Sister Jenna, Sister Geeta, Brahma Baba, Daddy Janki, Daddy Prakashmani, Daddy Gulzar, the sisters and brothers in your life, your neighbors are playing out their part. The mother that was your best friend played her part with you and moved on to another family, because I do believe the soul just doesn't die and go back to heaven. To me, heaven is not up there and not in the teachings of the Brahma Kumaris that I've come to understand with my own intellectual ability. The land of silence, the land of peace, the home of my soul is up there in the soul world, in the realm of light. If you come to any of our 9,000 Brahma Kumaris center, every center has this reference of light. I don't know if Santosh can put it up here on the screen. This light that you will see over and over and over again. And we always will tell you, remember this light. Remember Baba. For people who have had near-death experiences that was a part, they tell you, I felt that light, this light that you're seeing now on the screen, that when you leave the attachments to your five senses and the role that you were playing, you enter into this realm of absolute freedom and love. And everything in the Brahma Kumaris teachings is to get you used to the feeling of your inner freedom and the feeling of the love that you are. In Genesis it says, I'm made in the image of God, and that is light. I am made in the image of my Father, and He's light. Is it connecting now? Every religious prophet have told you about this light. Jesus had a part to play. What a beautiful spirit. Taught us about compassion and love. Look what they did to him. They put him on a cross as if he was a thief like everyone else that was trying to survive in those days of beggary. Muhammad, he told you about light. Abraham, he showed you the light. Moses talked about the light. Guru Nanak talks about the light, but we keep missing it. Because as we play out our part, that in this whole circle of life, we're playing out these parts, we come from God's womb, we come from the soul world, we come from Bahisht, we come from Nirvana, that realm of powerful stillness. It's where it's like the actors in the backstage before they come onto the set. But our backstage is the realm of God's womb, that place of stillness. It's so silent there. And it's so pure. And when you actually take your thoughts and your feelings and awareness and understanding that I am God's creation, and you experience the energy of the vibration of that being into you, you become an extremely loving, powerful, kind, peaceful, pure, creative, wise. Oh, the list is endless, I tell you. And imagine that you become an instrument that maintains this intimate connection to Source. What's the part do you think that you'll play? What'll be the part? You'll be a benefactor for humanity. You will help humanity. You will serve humanity. You will give respect and love and kindness and peace. That's your part. You're a child of God, the Supreme One, the one that belongs to all religions, the one that even belongs to the atheists who say, I don't believe there's a God, but I believe in good. That's God too. I'm inviting you to think on this, please. Everyone's here playing out their part. And when you come across a creation of God, and they're not respectful to you at all, and they're not kind at all to you, and pretty downright rude and arrogant and deceitful and angry, then the energy of God is basically waning out of them. It's seeping out of them. It's being replaced by their human conditioning, their body consciousness, which is influenced by algae. Anger, lust, greed, attachment, ego. Anger, lust, greed, attachment, ego. Algae. The vices in the soul removes me from playing a part that can uplift and inspire people. And it's a fine line, you know, because even looking at Batman and the Joker, the Joker also had some colleagues on his side working, conniving to get Batman. You know, the Joker had that ability. And so that's the part. Each soul has come to play out their part, and it's imperishable. I want to go to the awakened intelligence and showed you what we came up with, which I thought was really profound. When we asked awakened intelligence, tell us about what it means, as per the Brahma Kumaris, we are souls playing our parts. Here's what it says. In the Brahma Kumaris teaching, the idea that we are souls playing our part is a central spiritual truth. And here's what we mean. I just want to tell you how I think this was so accurate of our teachings. I'm so fascinated by this system. Number one, we are souls. We use the body, but we're not the body. It's like I have a Ferrari, but I'm not my Ferrari. I drive the Ferrari, okay? So hope Ferrari car company will give me a plug. Wait, don't move on. So at the core, the Brahma Kumaris emphasizes that each of us is a soul, a tiny eternal point of light and energy distinct from the physical body, okay? The soul is the sentient being, the one who thinks, feels, acts, remembers. Mind, intellect, sanskar, memories, you're carrying those. Number two, the world is a stage. And drawing from the metaphor of a theater, life is seen as a divine drama, an eternal play in which every soul has a unique role or part to perform. Just as actors play roles in a play, we too as souls take on different bodily identities and circumstances throughout time. Number three, each soul has a unique role. No two souls will be the same. Each soul's role is predestined. Underline that in your heart, and it's eternal. No one can take your part, and you cannot take anyone else's part. The soul plays its role through cycles of birth and rebirth, experiencing different stages. Happiness, sorrow, you rise, you fall. Isn't that interesting? Everyone's going through something. Each soul has a unique process to go through. Detachment now through awareness. By understanding that we are souls playing a part, we create a sense of spiritual detachment, which I call respected space. You remain involved in life, but with awareness that the circumstances are temporary and your true identity is eternal and peaceful. So what is the benefit of having this mindset, this knowledge, which is how we feel or how I feel when I walk and move around and people act the way they act or they are nice the way that they are? Well, it reduces my ego and attachment. I stay stable in the praise of, if you praise me or even criticize me, I should feel the same. I accept others as they are. Why? Because they're playing out their part. It doesn't mean I don't try to intervene and say, come on, can't you do this? And lastly, they see the bigger picture of karma and time. If I give sorrow to anyone, I will get it back. And if I give love to anyone, I will get it back. The equation is very hard for your ego or attachment to work out how much someone should suffer for killing 6 million people. That's between drama and that soul. I don't even know what the punishment of that at a soul level should be. All the coups, all the guerrillas, all the control, all the war, all the fighting of people, it's all because of vices in the soul. Leaders that are throwing and releasing bombs on countries, it's the part they're playing, but the vice in the soul. Because if God was in the war room, there's no way God would tell that child, to press that button and launch a missile on another child of God. No way. So the director in this drama is God, the Supreme Soul, Shiv Baba. In the Brahma Kumaris view, the Supreme Soul, Shiv means constant, benefactor, and Baba is our term of affection called God, is the eternal director of the play. He doesn't enter the cycle, though, of birth and death, but guides the soul to remember their original state and reclaim their divine roles. Wow. Are you ready to sign up to study the teachings of the Brahma Kumaris? I'll tell you this. It has given me such a sense of freedom, authority, humility, purpose, clarity, power. It's been amazing. Sometimes I'll ask my life, what would it be like if I had not even stepped into this study? Who would Jenna have been? I have no idea. Let's take a moment of pause. Just take a deep breath inside of yourself as you play out the part, your name, your gender, your role, your title. You're playing out a part. Some of us are in female bodies. We wish we were in male bodies. Some of us are in male bodies. We would have preferred being a woman. Some of us are in black bodies. We want to be white. Some of us are in white bodies. We want to be black. It's all a part of the soul. The soul is on a journey. It's karma. I hold on to a lot of the experiences of my past. They still are clinging to my consciousness. They're still clinging to my intellect. I look in the mirror and I don't think I'm beautiful, yet I am. And so I go and I get my face changed, or I get Botox. My hair isn't straight enough, long enough, curly enough. I put on makeup that changes my whole feature, that I look like a completely different person. It's like we haven't taken the time to breathe and just settle in and ask the self, who am I? What is my part here? Why am I here? What is mine to do, Baba? What is mine to do? I'm playing a part of a mother, a wife, a lover, a teacher, an American, a Russian, Indian, Chinese, Spanish, African, Middle East, Muslim, Christian, Jew, Sikh, Catholic. What's my playing a part? I'm playing out a part. And if I connect the self to God's love and light, it'll be a beautiful part. If I, the soul, remember my home of the soul, and I remember God's light is constantly generating power and love to me, then I'll be a loving person, even if I don't care for the body that I'm in. Even if I'm not happy in the marriage, or if I'm someone's daughter or wife or beloved or a teacher or president of a country, or if I'm gay or straight or African or Indian, if I have my connection and my focus on the director, the supreme power, God, the supreme soul, I'll have a beautiful part to play. It'll be filled with virtues, respected space, maturity, acceptance, supportive, cooperative, kindness. When you know what your part is, and the most important aspect of your part is to have a connection with the love of God, you play your part beautifully wherever you are. Remember that throughout the day and keep that in your heart. Take Baba's light with you wherever you go. Your hands will do the work, but let your awareness be connected to the supreme power, the one who's an ocean of love. Om Shanti. Lovely. Play this one over again. Play this episode over and over again. There'll be a lot of insights for you, a sense of liberation, power. Let's go to the wonderful Sister Gita effect and listen to her words of wisdom, because despite her trauma of being orphaned at 9 due to her mother being killed in the Kendall train crash in Kingston, Jamaica, when she connected to Baba, she was a different person than the one that I knew before. She changed, became our angel. So play this episode over and over again, okay? Here's the Sister Gita effect.
I am selecting from Remember Me the idea Man Manabhav, which means be mine with your mind. I am called by many names. You have called me Shiva, Jehovah, God, Allah. You have built temples and churches for me, and searched for me on pilgrimages and on mountains. But you couldn't see me with those eyes. My form is a divine, subtle light, like a shining star. I reside in a world of consciousness far beyond this material universe. You too used to reside with me in this supreme abode of timeless peace and silence. Your form is also like mine, divine, subtle, eternal. Like a star, you are a soul, and the soul is an actor. You are playing your part through the body in this unlimited drama of life. Change is inevitable, so there's no need to be attached to anyone or anything. After playing many parts, you have forgotten who you are. You truly have. You have forgotten your original home, and you therefore have forgotten me. I am your father, your teacher. I am not omnipresent. I appear in the drama of life to liberate you from the strings of illusion and the attachments to them. I am the purifier. I create the most beautiful portrait of you. I am your purifier father. I am the director of the drama play. Be mine with your mind. Remember me. Om Shanti.
Sister Gita's beauty, I tell you. Om Shanti, Dinesh, Miriam, certified locally, Duke, nice to have you on. Brinda Bella, Divya Baba, Anita, Lolita, Kushali, Rupesh, Lilawati, Indu, Anne, and Jenna. Nice to have you on the show today. I hope you were able to understand and really take benefit from these thoughts that I shared. Very, very vital. Very, very vital. Anyway, I wish you really well this special day. Every day is a special day. Keep looking at this. Each soul is playing their part. See how it makes you feel when you use that understanding. Okay? Lots and lots of love, lots of good wishes and pure feelings. See you tomorrow. We'll have a special show with environmentalist and pioneer inventor of the, not inventor of the solar energy, but Golo Pilz, who's here from Germany and India. I'll be interviewing him tomorrow on the power of solar energy and our role towards the environment and how we actually work. So it'll be a nice show tomorrow. Take care.